This is This is the Locker Room Show, presented by Hometown Hangout. The Locker Room Show is brought to you in part by Future Designs, Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm agent Carter Hill, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. And now, Hometown Hangout presents the Locker Room Show on K105.
Tournaments have a way of testing more than talent. They test resolve. After a tough overtime battle, Grayson County lines up one final time on the King of the Bluegrass floor, carrying the lessons, the fatigue, and the fight that December basketball demands. Across the court stands Trinity, a rare matchup, a familiar standard. One more game on this stage, one more game to leave a mark. This is the finale at Fairdale, and how you finish is what matters the most. And a good afternoon and welcome inside Fairdale High School for the final game of the King of the Bluegrass for the Grayson County Cougars, as this is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show. Apologize for some of the technical difficulties off the start, but we are hopefully going to be good for the remainder of this broadcast, knock on wood. Coming up on our Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show, we'll introduce you to both the Cougars and the Shamrocks of Trinity. We'll talk to Travis Johnston and bring you the starting lineups. That comes up and more right here on K105.
Homeowners, especially on the lake, have most likely experienced or will experience water erosion on their properties. There is a solution and preventative measures that can protect against this type of erosion. With the help of products and service from Scotty's Contracting and Stone, crushed rock road enhancements can provide erosion control and shoreline protection. Well-designed and maintained erosion control helps ensure that today's beautiful and safe landscapes remain so tomorrow. To discuss erosion control and shoreline restoration solutions with Scotty's Contracting, call 270-259-5696.
The holidays are a time for family, joy, and gratitude. At Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we're honored to be part of your community and to care for you and your loved ones when it matters most. Whether it's a routine checkup or an emergency, we're here close to home with compassionate care you can trust. From all of us at Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we wish you health, happiness, and a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your story.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Fairdale High School, Grayson County, and Louisville Trinity. About ready to roll here and introduce you to Trinity here. They enter with a 2-3 record. They lost to Madison Central by 10 points in their first game on Thursday and lost to LaRue by 12 last night. The players you're going to need to know, Garrison Gilvin. He averages 14.6 points per game. Jaden Bartlett averages 10.6 per contest. And then you've got Reese Sandifer. He is the shooter, shooting about 45% from three-point range. He's going to shoot it a lot if he gets that opportunity to stretch it out outside the arc. Those are the three players you're going to need to know the most tonight. But also Xavier Cosby coming back from injury for Louisville Trinity. And he's starting to get back into the rotation. He was dealing with an ankle injury to start the year, but he is back now. And he's somebody that Grayson County will have to circle on their scouting report. It's the second all-time matchup between the Cougars and the Shamrocks. We'll take a break, talk a little bit about how the Cougars got here, as that'll be coming up next, as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? Ah! And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Ah! And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Duda Hudson State Farm in Litchfield, 270-287-0287.
From preschool to prepared, from ready to grow to ready to do, where new becomes normal and me becomes we, as each adventure builds resilience and flexibility, and teamwork, communication, problem solving, and responsibility give way to achievement in the classroom, on the field, and in the spotlight. Achievements measured in inches lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential meets purpose. Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Midway Pharmacy might not have the best selection of fashion accessories, and that's because they're much more interested in your health and less interested in whether or not you're stylish. At Midway Pharmacy, you're getting more than a pharmacy. You're getting a pharmacist who's committed to working with you on all things health-related. Rely upon the full team of pharmacists at Midway Pharmacy. Experience what matters the most when you visit any county-wide location of Midway Pharmacy.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Second all-time matchup between the Cougars and the Shamrocks today. Last time they matched up was, you have to go all the way back to the year 2000 at Nelson County. It was a game that Louisville Trinity won 67-64. Of course, that was the 2000-2001 season. That one turned out pretty good for the Cougars down the stretch. Grayson County, how they got to this point, lost to North Oldham on Thursday. Just a game that just wasn't their night. And sometimes that's basketball. Cougars struggled, and then last night just one play away, losing a heartbreaking overtime thriller to Warren Central by the final score of 61-58. Cougars led by Jack Logston. He had 21 last night. Brody Armstrong was the leading scorer with 22. We'll take a break, come back, and have a conversation with the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, after this, as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Because your health matters. Midway Pharmacy doesn't have the largest selection of perfume, and that's likely because they spend more time making sure you're healthy and less time making sure you smell pretty. At Midway Pharmacy, you're getting more than a pharmacy. You're getting a pharmacist who's committed to working with you on all things health-related. Because your health matters. Experience what matters the most when you visit any county-wide location of Midway Pharmacy.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say buggin'? Ah! And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Ah! And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Duda Hudson State Farm in Litchfield, 270-287-0287.
The holidays are a time for family, joy, and gratitude. At Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we're honored to be part of your community and to care for you and your loved ones when it matters most. Whether it's a routine checkup or an emergency, we're here close to home with compassionate care you can trust. From all of us at Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we wish you health, happiness, and a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your story.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Wormley joined now by Travis Johnston from the Grayson County Cougars. Coach, it's a quick turnaround from your game last night. Do you even watch the film from last night's game, or is that something you'll kind of look back on over the next couple of days?
I'll probably check it the next couple of days. I didn't watch it last night. We kind of watched a little bit of Trinity and getting the basics of them, and then we just kind of looked at what we could do versus them. But, I thought we played well last night. It's we just one play too short and against a really good team. But I'll go back and watch all of ours kind of over the break a little bit and dissect it from there.
3-point shooting without Jagger has struggled over these last couple of games. How do you as a coach help that improve?
We actually talked about that a lot today. Just making sure that, number one, we got to make sure we're kicking. We struggle a little bit driving the lane and trying to score instead of just kicking out to the open shooters. But they got to take them when they're open. And, Brody's not shooting them as great right now, and Spencer's not taking very many. Jack's having to take a lot and playing a lot of minutes and being tired and all that stuff. So we just got to make sure we keep shooting with confidence and keep going. But you're definitely right. We're struggling a little bit without Jagger.
You mentioned how much you liked the team's mindset in the locker room after the game last night. Have you seen that carry over to today?
I hadn't seen them much, but I do think so. Us guys seemed pretty upbeat when we got to shoot around today, and I like that we're able to get onto the floor a little bit earlier today. So hopefully they keep the right mindset like they had last night.
I mentioned very quick turnaround, but when I say Trinity, probably thinking Whitesville Trinity, but no, this is Trinity of Louisville. What do you know?
I tell you what, watching their films, they move the ball and move off cuts and screens better than just about anybody I've seen on tape this year. I mean, they never stop moving. They pass the ball a lot. They don't have a ton of just break you down one-on-one guys, but they really share the ball and move it, so we can't fall asleep off the ball.
How do you go against a team that moves the ball that well?
You just got to be alert and be active, give good ball pressure, because I think we can give more ball pressure against them than we have the last two opponents. Give good ball pressure and make sure we're on our toes off the ball, and we're talking, because they, like I said, they move it really well. So we have to make sure all five guys are not just ball watching, but they're focused on seeing everything.
It's weird to say your offense has struggled over the last two games, because you're averaging 59.5 points, I think, in those two games, which a couple of years ago would have been a great game for the way that you all went. How do you get more successful offense today against this defense?
We've been really vanilla as far as what we're running up here. Part of that is because of the teams we're playing. North Oldham played zone a little bit more than what I thought they would. Warren Central's playing run and jump. And then part of it, we're still getting Caden acclimated to what we're doing. He don't know a lot of things right now that we're going. But that's also something we talked about today, that we need to get more of our sets and more of our actions going against this team, because I think we're going to see a lot of half-court man. So we got to go use some of our actions, some of our sets to make sure we generate some easier points for us.
You said one of the goals was you wanted to win at least one game here. How do you do that today?
We got to rebound. Rebounding, if we're plus rebounding, I think we're going to be in a good position. But we got to play our game. You know, we have had to adjust a little bit against the other two teams, but I think we can go out and play our game here today. And we're going to be off for a little bit after this, so we got to make sure we're going hard for 32 minutes.
Coach, good luck. More comes up on the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show after this.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Kyle writes, I've been using Future Designs for years, and I've never been disappointed. They're the best in the business. Thanks for letting us know, Kyle. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Ever struggle to find a place where everyone can have a good time? Whether it's guys' night out, girls' night out, or the whole family, Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill has you covered. Celebrate with the team after the game. Enjoy live music or enjoy the cornhole tournament. The arcade games keep their kids entertained while you enjoy happy hour discounts on drinks and advertisers. With a full menu of the longer favorites, there's something for everyone. Find Hometown Hangout on Les Maidonk in Litchfield.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The starting lineups for both teams of Louisville, Trinity, and Grayson County. Garrison Gilvin, 14.6 points. Griffin Weiss, 7.6. Jaden Bartlett, 10.6. Davis Cunningham, 5.2. And Thomas Hornack, 5.8. For Grayson County, it'll be Armstrong, 16.3. Langdon, 11.3. Gaither, 7.7. Higdon, 3.8. And Logston, 23.3. Cougs and Rocks next on K105, as this has been the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show.
This is the Locker Room Show, presented by Hometown Hangout. The Locker Room Show is brought to you in part by Future Designs, Building Materials, due to Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm agent Carter Hill, your global getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. And now, Hometown Hangout presents the Locker Room Show on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Smith Overhead Door is redefining entryways in Litchfield, where every click of the remote promises reliability. It's not just about opening doors, it's about lasting assurance. We offer a service that inspects each part, making sure your door system thrives. With our service agreement with inspections up to 4 times a year, we spot the signs of wear before they whisper a problem, saving you more than just peace of mind. Opt for a 2-year plan and the savings rise. Make sure you get out the door with Smith Overhead Door at sohd.info. We're not just opening doors, we're opening possibilities.
This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone Home Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm agent Carter Hill, your global getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Now, let's get you courtside for Cougar basketball.
Welcome back here to Fairdale High School, Grayson County and Trinity of Louisville. Here in the King of the Bluegrass, about ready to get underway here today. Appreciate you taking the time. Again, apologize, no video allowed from us. As I'm sure you've learned by this point, we haven't had video at all this week, so we wouldn't start now. Sadly, we would have loved to have been bringing you all these games because it's been a lot of fun up here, but instead, we're bringing you the audio-only broadcast. Old school here, of course. Listen over the air, 104.9 K105. And you can also find the audio stream on the K105 YouTube channel and listen along with us that way as well. You can hit that red subscribe button, and you will get notified when we get ready to go live. Nice crowd piled in here at Fairdale High School. We are in the smaller gym here. Same place as last night, the Cougars had a tough loss to Warren Central. Louisville Trinity had a tough loss to LaRue County. So both these teams are 0-2, trying to end the KOB with a dub. For Grayson, it'll be Armstrong, Langdon, Gaither, Higdon, Logston. For Trinity, it'll be Gilvin, Weiss, Bartlett, Cunningham, and Hornick. Cougars will be the road team in this one, so they'll be wearing their navy jerseys with the orange numerals. Trinity will be wearing the white jerseys with the green numerals. The opening tip is up, and it is controlled by Trinity. And it'll be Gilvin to do it, and just barely almost had an over and back call on the first one. Trinity 2-3 on the season. They got here with losses to Madison Central and LaRue County in the King of the Bluegrass. So it'll be Gilvin, their leading scorer up top, gives it to Bartlett on the left side. They feed a post into Hornick. Hornick is shut off by Armstrong, but goes over top of Armstrong and puts in the shot, and Hornick gets our scoring started for the Shamrocks. They lead 2-0 here against Grayson County. Armstrong on the right elbow for the Cougars. It's poked away. Armstrong's going to run it back down before the half-court line. Cougars lost to North Oldham and then also lost to Warren Central as a turnover on the other end. Here come the Rocks out and running. Down the left side, Bartlett. His flip shot in transition is good. And Trinity is on top of Grayson County 4-0. A lethargic start for the Orange and Blue, who are pushing from right to left on the radio dial. Right wing Higdon. Up top to Gaither, thought about a deep three, gives it to Armstrong, gets Bartlett in the air. Armstrong drives the left block, it's around. Bartlett goes up, but it's blocked on the inside by Hornick. And here come the Rocks pushing up the near side of the floor. Bartlett, transition three, it's a long two, though. No, they're going to count a three, and that should have been a two. His foot was on the line. Bartlett, though, makes it 7-0 Trinity. 90 seconds into the game, not a good start at all for Grayson County. Armstrong hand off to Langdon, deep on the right side. Langdon lowers his shoulders, step back into the corner to Logston. Hand in his face goes Gilvin. Logston spins, gets around Gilvin, fades towards the baseline, and Logston puts the Cougars on the board. And on the other end, transition three, in and out by Cunningham. Higdon got the loose board, gives an outlet pass up to Armstrong, who wasn't looking. It bounced off of him, goes over to Gaither, three top sides off to the left, missed, and Gilvin has it for the Rocks. You heard Travis Johnston talk about it. This Trinity team is very good offensively, not necessarily scoring, just the way they move the ball. They're going to get good shots. Logston blocks a shot on the inside of Weiss. Armstrong pushes up the near side of the floor. He stutters. He goes to the hole. Layup good for Armstrong as he discarded Weiss on the block, and it'll be 7-4 Trinity. 5:28 left here in the first quarter. Up top, Bartlett, three, top side. It's way short. It's an air ball, and it'll be saved in by Gilvin. Diving after is Higdon, and he flips it up to Logston. Logston on the left side. Spins all the way around. Cougars seem to have settled in after not a good start. Higdon, he lowers his shoulder to the hole. Layup good for Kyle Higdon. He saw Hornick, the 6'5" center, came out on him, and Higdon just blew right past him, and Trinity throws it away on the other side. As they tried to get it into Hornick, he wasn't ready for it, and the ball rolled back out into that far corner. 7-6, Louisville Trinity on top of Grayson County. 7-0 run to start for the Shamrocks, and now a 6-0 run for the Cougars. Higdon again drives down the right side to the hole, blocked this time on the interior by Hornick, and now the Rocks are out and running. Bounce pass on the inside, Bartlett recovers and puts it in on the right side. Jaden Bartlett, who only averages, well, I guess he averages 10.6 points a game. Gaither stripped on the way up, taps the ball off to Logston on the left side. Into Langdon, into the corner to Higdon. Jump pass, swings it off to Gaither, up top to Logston. Three over top of Bartlett, good for Jack Logston. Logston had 21 in the game as he is inching closer towards his 1900th career point. As he gets closer to potentially passing his head coach Travis Johnston to be the school's all-time leading scorer. It's about 400 points away from that. Three off the left side, nothing but net for Weiss. Second three of the game for Trinity. They're not a great three-point shooting team, only 28%. Armstrong three, back iron, misses. Logston taps the rebound off. It goes into the hands, though, of the Shamrocks. Down the left side to the hole, flip shot good, put in by Cunningham. Trinity on top, 14-9. Gaither on the right wing. Swings it back to Logston. Three off the right side, too strong, and rebounded by the Shamrocks. They're out and running. What they do very well is there's a transition three, in and out, rebound on the floor. Armstrong's got it and then is fouled by Hornick. For Hornick, his first and the team's first. Chase Bonnock and Cam Sanders come into the game here for Grayson County. Sanders, 3 points, 1.8 rebounds a game. Bonnock, 2 and 1. I talked to Chase. If you listened to last night's game, or maybe you were here, you might remember that Chase had a hard fall and smacked his head, and he said he felt dazed, but cleared all tests, and he is good to go here today. Langdon left side to Bonnock. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Hand off to Logston on the left wing. To Bonnock left side into the corner to Sanders. Hand immediately came into the face. Sanders has the post player on him as the Cougars are really playing 4 guards, or 5 guards on the floor with no post player. Not that they really have a true post player anyways. Logston drives the baseline to the hole, stripped on the way up. Bonnock's got it, though, on the inside, and then it's knocked off of his leg, and it'll head towards the Shamrocks. 2:36 left first quarter. 14-9, Trinity leads Grayson. Cougars half-court man-to-man defense. Griffin Weiss breaks the timeline, guarded by Bonnock. Bonnock moves his feet very well. There's a screen up top. The switch happens. Far side spinning is Gilvin. Fires a pass up top. Three. Good. Put in by Davis Cunningham. And another three for Trinity. And they do not shoot threes very well at all, but they are today. Langdon on the drive. Picks his dribble up. Slings it to Gaither. Low pass. Gaither drives now. Euro step in the lane. Blocked from behind by Hornick. Gilvin now pushing at the free throw line. Transition jumper is good. Travis Johnston wants a timeout. It is all Trinity early. 19-9. They lead Grayson County. 1:50 left in the first quarter. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say buggin'? Ah! And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Ah! And they're there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Duda Hudson State Farm in Litchfield, 270-287-0287. 19-9, 150 left of the first quarter. Travis Johnston takes the full timeout after one of the worst starts we've seen from Grayson County this season. And he had an impassioned discussion with his team in that huddle, as it's just not been good for Grayson to open up in this game at all, and Trinity's hitting shots that they don't usually hit as well. They're going to switch up their defenses, Trinity, and go to zone pressure here to open it up. Now the Cougars got to shoot their way out of it. Ball knock three, too strong. Rebound into the hands of Sanders, who swings it off to Langdon on the right side. Three up for Langdon, and he puts it in off the left side. That has to feel good for Spencer. He's really struggled shooting to open up this season. He's a much better than a 13% three-point shooter. Is in the lane. A jump ball is going to be called. And the arrow, I believe, heads towards Grayson, and it does. Brody Armstrong going to re-enter for Grayson County in place of Caden Gaither. 19-12, Trinity on top of Grayson. 1:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Of course, Cougars again without their second leading scorer, Jagger Martis. And they're trying to find ways to score without him. Three, deep one, Langdon can't get the roll. Picked up by Gilvin on the floor for Trinity, and they're off and running. Weiss, outlet to the right side, back now to a trailing Gilvin. Three, good. Gilvin shoots at 25% from three. As a team, they shoot 28%, and I'm not sure they've missed from deep tonight. Right side, Langdon feeds it into the post to Logston, spins around the right side, shot misses. Ballnock gets the rebound, flings it out of bounds off of Trinity. Heck of a play by Ballnock on the inside. He just plays so hard. .4 left first quarter. Langdon off to the right side to Armstrong. Armstrong gets the defender in the air. Armstrong to the hole, to the rack. Missed, but free throws coming for Rody Armstrong. Called on Bartlett. His first and the team's second. Two shots coming for Brody Armstrong. That free throw percentage has continued to rise after a tough start, 78.1%, but it'll drop after missing the first one there. In the game now is Camden Jackson for Trinity. Jackson averages 2.6 points, 3.5 rebounds a contest. Second one, Armstrong gets it to drop. Cougars trail by 9 now with 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Weiss into the corner. Ballnock tight defense. In fact, we might have a little zone here for Grayson County. It is zone pressure. They get it inside, break it with ease. Flip shot on the inside, miss. Logston gets the rebound. Outlet pass off to Armstrong. Angles back towards the middle. Gives it to a trailing Langdon. Langdon down the hole to the right side. Langdon to the hole. He's got 5 points. It's a 7-point lead now. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top now with 4 seconds. Into the corner. Gilvin drives in. Floater at the buzzer is good for Gilvin to beat the buzzer. It is all Trinity. At the end of the first quarter, they lead Grayson County 24-15 as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true. We've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
It's peace of mind when life takes an unexpected turn. It's knowing someone's got your back, whether you're on the road or at home. It's the assurance that your family's future is protected, no matter what. It's the personalized service from someone who truly cares about your needs. It's the unmatched reliability of State Farm. Meet Carter Harrell, your State Farm agent in Litchfield. You're going to like how he's always there for you. Visit State Farm agent Carter Harrell today.
Not a good first quarter at all for the Orange and Blue of Grayson County. They trail Trinity 24-15. Sam Gormley back with you here from Fairdale High School. They got a lot to work on, does this Grayson County squad, as you move forward in the game. And a lot of it goes to Trinity doing things that's uncharacteristic for them. They have been unconscious from three-point range. 4 threes in the first quarter, something that's not necessarily what they're known for. They start with the ball. Cougars remaining with a 2-on-2 zone defense. Bounce pass into the corner, crossing to a wide-open Weiss. 3, good. Another 3 put in by Trinity. They cannot miss from three-point range. Armstrong at the volleyball line gives it into Logston. Logston body down the left side. The basket's good. Might have been fouled as well. They don't call it. 10-point Grayson County deficit now. They got to find a way now that the offense is starting to come around, but on the defensive side, it's been brutal for Grayson County. Travis Johnston, I overheard him telling his team in the huddle, do you want to give up 100? Trinity on pace for that. In the corner, 3, well short, but a rebound by Gilvin. Up top, interior pass to Weiss. He swings it off right side to Jackson. Back up top now. Bounce pass left side to Gilvin. Gilvin to the hole, runs it with a bounce pass into the corner to Weiss. Up top right wing, 3 is good. Another one put in by Jackson. And the Shamrocks cannot miss here in this game. Logston 3, left side to answer. That's good. Jack Logston trying to keep the Cougs in it. He's got 10 of their 20, and it's 30-20 with 6.5 left here in the first half. Weiss at the F logo up at the top of the key. Cougars have gotten out of that zone. They're back to man-to-man. It's Trinity. I don't think you can zone them with how well they're shooting the 3 right now. Right side Cosby into the game. Bounce pass to Gilvin, who cuts down, gives it to a cutting Weiss. The basket's good on the flip for Weiss. He's got 8 points, and it's 32-20. Grayson County trails Trinity. On the inside to Langdon, back out to Logston. Another left wing 3 for Logston. Too strong. Bonnock with a rebound for Grayson County, and he's fouled on the rebound by Cunningham. Cunningham's team's first. Gaither will re-enter in place of Bonnock, who gave some really good minutes there for Grayson. Trinity passes as good of a team as I'm trying to think. They remind me a little bit of Grayson County back, it's been 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago. They played Pulaski County in the final game at South Warren of a holiday tournament. This game has that kind of feel right now to it. Gaither bumped up top. Given to Bartlett, that is his second and the team's second. Tell you, that's one of those we hadn't seen. They've called this game pretty wide open. Letting them play, and that was a little touchy foul that they called. 5:43 left in the first half. Cougars trail by 12. Langdon on the right side, now curls back to the left, gives it to Logston, and the pass is deflected. Logston gains it back, and now it's stripped and taken away by Gilvin. Gilvin, outlet, run out, layup, good, down the right side. Gaither quickly pushing for Grayson County. He spins down the left side, keeps the dribble going as it almost stripped. Logston fires off to Higdon on the right wing. Up top to Logston. Logston behind the back dribble, now backs it off as Gilvin shut off the pass to him. Armstrong, he spins down the right side to the hole, blocked on the inside, and a foul is going to be called on Trinity. Called on Cosby, his first, team's third. Brett Sexton, the head coach for the Shamrocks, did not agree. 34-23 in his second and a half year, you could say, as he was the interim head coach 2 years prior ago and ended up getting the full job. Armstrong makes his first free throw. He's got 4 points now in the game. If you're Grayson, you know, this first half has really gone poorly. You really want to try and get this game to, as Armstrong, that goes all the way in before popping out. And if there has been a sign of what kind of game it's been that. Transition three popping. It's way off by Cosby. Rebound tapped off and picked up by Armstrong on the floor. Armstrong down the left side. Red Sea parts, and he puts it in off the left side. And now Brett Saxton wants a timeout with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first half. Grayson County's brought it to within 11, but it's still all Trinity. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
34-23, Grayson County trails Trinity with 4:46 left in the first half. Brett Saxton takes that timeout. He's a 2005 Trinity alum. He was on their first ever region title team. Went on to play college basketball with his twin brother at Georgetown College. There's some good basketball talent on this staff, though. Quentin Snyder, who played college basketball at Louisville and was 2014 Mr. Basketball at Ballard, is also a member of the Trinity coaching staff. They lead Grayson County 34-23, 4 minutes, 40 seconds left, half number one. Here from Fairdale in the final game of the King of the Bluegrass for both of these squads. Gilvin off a screen, three top side, it's good. Tell you what, they cannot miss from three. They're getting open looks, though, which is probably what's going to frustrate Travis Johnston. Gaither three, clanks off the side of the backboard, misses it, and here come the Rocks out and running. Bartlett on the inside, flipping into the corner to Cosby. Cosby then throws it away as it was thrown into the backcourt. .410 remaining first half. 37-23, and if you're Grayson, you've got to get this to within 8 or less at the half. They're moving Brody about 2 feet over to the left because that matters on where he's going to inbound the ball from. And Logston crosses the timeline across the high side, guarded by Gilvin. Had a screen, didn't take it. Logston drives to his right hand, fades it away from 15 on the right side. The basket's good for Logston. He's got 12. And that's the Grayson County deficit. Driving in, Logston, right by him goes Bartlett as Logston came out to contest, and Bartlett just went right by him and lays it in on the right side. It's about as bad of defense as Grayson County has played all season long. I'm not even sure it's relatively close. Logston three, top side, no good, but fouled by Trinity. Called on Camden Jackson, his first. And it'll be Logston to shoot 3 free throws here for Grayson County. Tell you, all of the assistants are up and talking to the officials on this Trinity team. Logston has 3 free throws coming. The WKU commit, good free throw shooter at 92%. You know, last year he had a down year shooting free throws. That was at about 78%. Which there's a lot of basketball players that would cut off an arm to shoot 78% from the free throw line, but for Jack, it was just below his potential. He's made the first 2. Third one comes. And he's got that one to drop as well. He's all of Grayson County's offense really right now. 39-28. Trinity still leads Grayson County with 3:20 left in the first quarter. They led 7-0. Cougars brought it to within 1. Gilvin drives in, and a late foul is going to be called on Langdon. If this is a shooting foul, wow, I don't know how that official made that call. he was on the opposite side of the floor. He had no angle and no way of potentially seeing that. It'll send Gilvin to the line, though, 76%, and he makes the first. I'm not saying that it wasn't potentially a foul. I'm just saying that it's the last official that should have called that foul. Gilvin makes the first. And makes the second. Gilvin's got 14 in the game. Cougs trail 41-28. 3:08 left in the first half. Logston between the circles. Hand off to Langdon up top. Langdon calls his own number. He drives down the right side, loses it, and it's stripped and taken away by Jackson. Here comes Gilvin on the other side. Does a handoff, flip pass back to Bartlett. Bartlett then nearly walked with it in the lane. Gains it back, goes up, misses the shot. Armstrong's got it. Cougs have numbers. Armstrong down the left side, but Gilvin somehow steals it. Great defense by Gilvin. He goes the other side. Higdon takes a swipe at it. And that'll be a foul called on Higdon. And they're going to give a shooting foul to that. Higdon's first. Gilvin back to the line. It's very quiet in this gym. It's definitely a pro-Grayson County crowd. There are more Cougar fans in here than there are Trinity fans, but this Cougar team has not given Trinity or the Cougar fans much to cheer about at all. Another one for Gilvin is good. He's made them both, and it's 15-point Trinity lead. 2.5 left in the first half. Logston up top, guarded by Gilvin. Gets a hard screen from Higdon. Pulls up from 18 on the right side. It's good. Jack's feeling it. And the Cougars are lucky, because if he wasn't, this game would be a 25-point deficit. And instead, it's still 13. Inside pass, bobbled by Bartlett. Gives it off to Cosby left side. Cosby, bounce pass to Gilvin, who spins down the right lane, gets to his right hand, and puts it in. Garrison Gilvin is doing whatever he wants on the inside. As the Cougars have given up 45 points in the first half. Ball deflected out of bounds by Bartlett, and it'll stay with Grayson County. 1:46 left in the first half, 45-30. Grayson County trails in this game. Logston right side. Gives it to Langdon on the right wing. Up top to Gaither. Gaither drives down the right side. Bounce pass into Higdon. Higdon flips it off to Armstrong. 3 in the corner. No good. It somehow doesn't fall. It dropped all the way in before popping out. The Rims are being unfriendly to the Cougs. 3 by Cosby on the other side. That pops in and out. Gaither's got the rebound for Grayson County, and then he's fouled by Trinity. Called on Gilvin, his first. And that'll be 2 shots for Caden Gaither. Gaither will shoot 2. As a Cougar, he's 5 of 8 from the stripe. Two shots coming for Gaither. First free throw good for Gaither. He puts that one in. Chase Ballnock enters. Higdon out, and if Gaither puts this one in, Camden Sanders will enter in place of him. And he does not. It's missed. 45-31, Grayson trails. 1:10 left in the first half. It's all Trinity tonight. Right side, Cosby. Left side, Gilvin. Langdon finally shuts off his drive, and now Logston rips it away. It'll be a jump ball arrow to Grayson County. That is the best defensive possession of the entire game for Grayson County. I think in a lot of ways you can say it's their only defensive possession that's been quality so far tonight. Under a minute left in the first half, 45-31. Bounce pass to Armstrong. They try to get a cut. Instead, Armstrong takes it on the inside, and it's deflected out of bounds by Trinity. Armstrong was wanting a foul. Logston will trigger from underneath of his own basket. Flips it off to Langdon, and they're calling an offensive foul on Langdon. That's a terrible call. I don't know about that call. Travis Johnston is not happy, and I think he's got a reason to. I'm not even sure the defensive player moved to have that be called as an offensive foul. Trinity has it on the other side. Left wing to Sandifer. He is the three-point specialist. We haven't called his name at all today. 90% of his shots come from three-point range. Now they call a little touch foul on Logston up top. That's his first, team's third. Higdon going to come back in. And I'm sure if I'm Trinity, I'm holding for the final shot here. Langdon will come out with those two fouls. 22.6 left in the first half. It's 45-31. Trinity will hold for the final shot of this half. Cosby up top with 10 seconds. Driving in is Gilvin, and a foul going to be called on Higdon on the floor. That'll be his second and the team's fourth. Oh, that's the team's fifth, rather. And that's going to be free throws now for Gilvin. He's got 18 at the half. He's now got 19. He'll almost have 20 piece at the half. Seven seconds remain here in the half. And the free throw, no good by Gilvin with 6 seconds remaining in the half. Logston up the far side of the floor with 4 seconds. Angles back towards the middle. He loses the ball. It's picked up by Trinity, and they will throw a half-court shot up at the buzzer, but it was after the horn had sounded. All Trinity at the half. They lead Grayson County 46-31. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
From preschool to prepared, from ready to grow to ready to do, where new becomes normal and me becomes we, as each adventure builds resilience and flexibility, and teamwork, communication, problem solving, and responsibility give way to achievement in the classroom, on the field, and in the spotlight. Achievements measured in inches lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential meets purpose. Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
It's peace of mind when life takes an unexpected turn. It's knowing someone's got your back, whether you're on the road or at home. It's the assurance that your family's future is protected, no matter what. It's the personalized service from someone who truly cares about your needs. It's the unmatched reliability of State Farm. Meet Carter Harrell, your State Farm agent in Litchfield. You're going to like how he's always there for you. Visit State Farm agent Carter Harrell today.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
46-31, Grayson County trails at the half against Louisville Trinity. That's probably the worst half of basketball I've seen Grayson County play. It's been a while. I mean, I'm just sitting here trying to think. It's been a few years probably since I've seen a half quite that bad. You're down by 15, and that's the thing that you need to remember is, you know, Trinity hit 7 threes in the first half of play. That's not their game. Thought process would be is that would hopefully even itself back out. But if you don't start defending, you're going to get running clocked in a game like this at the King of the Bluegrass. And I'm sure that that's the primary part of the discussion. Because, I mean, you think back to, you know, the first half against Ohio County, Travis Johnston was really upset with his defense. But Grayson scored 41 points, and I think it was 41-40, 42-40, whatever the score was at the half of that game. This one, you're down by 15. Your offense is not keeping up with your bad defense. And if you don't do something and quick in this second half, well, this game's going to be over real quick, and it very well might be over already. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll run down some scores from around the region as Grayson County trails this game 46-31 at the half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Midway Pharmacy might not have the best selection of fashion accessories, and that's because they're much more interested in your health and less interested in whether or not you're stylish. At Midway Pharmacy, you're getting more than a pharmacy. You're getting a pharmacist who's committed to working with you on all things health-related. Rely upon the full team of pharmacists at Midway Pharmacy. Experience what matters the most when you visit any county-wide location of Midway Pharmacy.
The holidays are a time for family, joy, and gratitude. At Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we're honored to be part of your community and to care for you and your loved ones when it matters most. Whether it's a routine checkup or an emergency, we're here close to home with compassionate care you can trust. From all of us at Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we wish you health, happiness, and a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your story.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
It's peace of mind when life takes an unexpected turn. It's knowing someone's got your back, whether you're on the road or at home. It's the assurance that your family's future is protected, no matter what. It's the personalized service from someone who truly cares about your needs. It's the unmatched reliability of State Farm. Meet Carter Harrell, your State Farm agent in Litchfield. You're going to like how he's always there for you. Visit State Farm agent Carter Harrell today.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Cougars trail 46-31 at the half here at the King of the Bluegrass. Obviously, not a whole lot of scores to bring you on a Sunday afternoon/evening. At the end of the first half of play, Fairdale leads North Oldham in boys basketball over on the other side of the building here, 26-24. And final score from the other side of the building, Covington Catholic over North Laurel, 71-67. That was a final score happening there. Invite you to join us. Remind you that tomorrow afternoon, the Lady Cougars will play Central Hardin. 4:30 Central Time will be the start of that game, as we'll have the coverage beginning at about 4:10 from Central Hardin High School. We'll take a break, run down the scoring for the first half of play. After this, as the Cougars trail the Shamrocks 46-31 at the half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? Ah! And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Ah! And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Duda Hudson State Farm in Litchfield, 270-287-0287.
Living on the lake is a luxury. Lake homeowners have been supplementing their properties with the best quality rock, stone, and asphalt products from Scotty's Contracting and Stone for years. Scotty's Quarry has been serving our lake customers with cleaner, underground mined, pure limestone for driveways, landscaping, and construction projects. Our crushed stone products can also be used to assist in erosion control near waterways. If you live on the lake, contact Scotty's Contracting and Stone for an estimate on high-quality products and service at 270-259-5696.
Diane from Michigan, a disabled senior citizen trying to get by. Henry from Florida, a veteran fighting to make ends meet. Elena from Arizona, a mother struggling to feed her daughter. Hi, I'm Connie Britton, and I support Feeding America because they help provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year, like Diane, Henry, and Elena. Learn more at feedingamerica.org. Feeding America. 200 food banks strong.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Fairdale High School, where Grayson County has a 46-31 deficit at the half. Run down the scoring for the first half of play. Garrison Gilvin had 19 for Trinity, 9 for Jaden Bartlett, 8 for Griffin Weiss, 5 for Davis Cunningham, 3 for Camden Jackson, 2 for Thomas Hornick. For Grayson County, 17 from Jack Logston, 6 for Brody Armstrong, 5 for Spencer Langdon, 2 for Kyle Higdon, 1 for Caden Gaither. I mean, it's a couple of facets here for me coming back here in this second half. For one, the defense just has to be better. I mean, you're on pace to give up nearly 100 points, and you're not going to beat anybody in high school basketball giving up that many points. I mean, giving up 92, that's just not going to work. Not going to work at all. And then somebody's got to help Jack out. He's got 17 points, shooting really well, but, Brody's only got 6, Spencer only 5, Caden Gaither only 1. Somebody else is going to have to step up and help out this team. We're going to be in for a very quick night. Second half comes up next. See if the Cougs have a comeback in them. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Susan writes, I'm remodeling my kitchen and Future Designs had everything I needed. They even helped me design my dream kitchen. Thanks, Susan. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
It's peace of mind when life takes an unexpected turn. It's knowing someone's got your back, whether you're on the road or at home. It's the assurance that your family's future is protected, no matter what. It's the personalized service from someone who truly cares about your needs. It's the unmatched reliability of State Farm. Meet Carter Harrell, your State Farm agent in Litchfield. You're going to like how he's always there for you. Visit State Farm agent Carter Harrell today.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Fairdale High School. Grayson County trails 46-31, and it will be Trinity ball to start the second half. Defense for Grayson was the story in the first half of play. Probably their worst half defensively in a long time. I'd have to look back the last time they gave up 46 points and a half. It's been a long time since that's happened. Gilvin passes on the inside, jump pass, and taken away by Logston. So good defensive possession here for Grayson County. Logston outlet to Langdon, and it goes out of bounds. But was it knocked out by Trinity? I guess it was. Okay, thank goodness there for Grayson County. I thought it was a turnover on the other end for Grayson County. Langdon will trigger underneath of his own basket. He scans a couple of times, scans a third time, and just gets it in ahead of the clock into the far corner to Armstrong. It was Logston that led the way for Grayson County with 17 first half points. Got to find someone else to step up and help him out. Higdon on the right side. He's looking to get it into Logston, but good defense on the interior. Langdon gives it down to the right block to Logston. Logston over top of Gilvin off the left, misses the shot. Rebound out of bounds off of Trinity, and it'll stay with Grayson County. Logston this time will trigger it. Into the corner to Langdon. Bounce pass to Logston. Logston then double team, but a reach-in foul is going to be called on Weiss. His first, team's first here of the second half. 46-31, Grayson County trails Trinity, 7:10 left in the third quarter. Logston throws it into the right side to Langdon. Langdon thought about driving. It was shut off quickly by the Rocks. And it's back out right side now to Armstrong. Off to Higdon. Higdon, he'll take it to the hole. Down the right side, Higdon with a take. Puts it in, 46-33, and this is now, you had a good play on offense. Let's play some defense here. Up top, Bartlett. Drives in on Gaither. Flips it back to Weiss. Left side now to Gilvin. He had the hot hand, 19 in the first half to lead all scorers. Weiss right side now to Cunningham. Back now left side to Gilvin. Gilvin picked up by Higdon. Gilvin over top of Higdon does a jump pass out right side now to Weiss. Trinity now probably going to slow it down. They've got a 13-point lead to work with, and they're probably more comfortable with playing a game in the half court anyways. Left side three, it is missed, and rebounded by Langdon, saved inbounds into the hands of Logston as Hornick took that shot. Only his second three he's attempted all season. Armstrong three, right side, it's an air ball, rebounded by Langdon on the inside. Langdon runs the baseline, gives it to Higdon on the left side. Inside to Armstrong, takes one dribble, gives it to Gaither. Right side three is good for Gaither. 46-36, 5:50 remaining here in the third quarter. For the first time tonight, the Cougars are showing a sign of life, and it's a timeout taken by Brett Saxton. 46-36, 5:44 left in the third quarter. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hey, it's MB and the In the Know gang. We have wrapped up the show for 2025 and set our sights on the new year. Over the course of the holiday season, enjoy the best of the Rick Burgess Show. We hope that you and your family have an amazing Christmas and a very happy new year. We'll see you back here on January the 5th. See you then. Don't be stupid. Get in the know. Weekday mornings at 9 on Litchfield's Country Station, 103.9 The Moose, and the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
For really the first time tonight, Grayson County has shown a sign of life. They trail Louisville Trinity 46-36. 5:44 left in the third quarter as the Cougars have opened up this second half on a 5-0 run. And Brett Saxton took a timeout. He clearly didn't like what he saw, and I think that's a really good timeout, though, because for the first time in today's game, momentum is shifting a little bit down towards the team wearing navy tonight, whereas it has been all wearing white and green for the majority of this game. It'll be Trinity ball out of the timeouts. And they still hang on to a 10-point lead, 5:44 remaining in the game. Bounce pass left side. Give it off to the right side. Deep three by Weiss is put in. That one was from really deep NBA range for Weiss, and Trinity is back up by 13 now. Hand off to Gaither, up top Logston, swings left side, Higdon. Higdon crosses it now back to Logston. He'll take a three from the volleyball line. It's off the front of the iron, long rebound. Higdon dives into the bench, but saves it inbounds into the hands of Trinity. The Rocks are off and running, throwing a pass in. It's deflected off of Trinity, and it'll be Grayson County ball. Our official originally pointed saying it was Trinity ball, and then changed the call to Grayson. I think it was pretty clearly off of Weiss on the inside, and good on him for immediately changing the call. I think he said blue, but just pointed towards white. Three by Gaither, right side, good for Gaither on the right wing. Caden Gaither has knocked in a couple of threes. It's a 10-point game now again, 4:45 left in the third quarter. Sign of life for Grayson, three by Gilvin to answer, it's missed. Offensive rebound though for the Rocks. Back up top, it's thrown away. Langdon trying to go and get it, and that'll be over and back. As it was tapped first by Weiss. But that's what Langdon, great play by him. Full-on sprinting, going and trying to make a play on that. It forces the over and back. It'll be underneath of the basket. Grayson County will pass this in, and it'll be Gaither to trigger. Cougars trying to bring it to within single digits for the first time since early in the second quarter. Give it to Logston, left side. Gilvin Gambled, got around him, outside to Higdon on the right side. Back to Gaither. He's had the hot hand, and now a reach-in by Gilvin on Gaither. Really tight defense. They flip it back to Armstrong. Deep three right side. Front of the iron, it misses. Rebound goes right into the hands of Bartlett for Trinity. Cougars had an opportunity there, couldn't do anything with it. They get away with a walk on the other end. Three by Jackson, top side, misses short. Rebound into the air, fighting for it, and on the floor, Trinity's got it to Gilvin. Down the right side, and a foul is going to be called. Foul called on Armstrong. His first. That's going to send Gilvin to the line. Garrison Gilvin, 19 first-half points. He'll have 2 free throws coming here. First free throw is good. Brings the lead back to 11 now for the Shamrocks. One more for Gilvin is good. Makes them both. He's got 21. And Trinity leads Grayson County 51-39. Langdon calls for the help to Higdon in between the circles. To the right elbow to Armstrong. Armstrong up top to Gaither. Gaither then loses the ball, and it's taken away by Trinity. It's a run out down the right side. Logsdon trailing. Shot missed. Good defense by Logsdon. He's got the ball up the far side. Outlet to Armstrong. Armstrong flips it off to Higdon. Higdon down the lane. The basket's good for Higdon down the left side. Assist to Armstrong on the play. Back to 10. Grayson has had it to this a couple of times, but has not been able to get over top of this. Cosby up top. Guarded tightly by Logsdon. Left side to Gilvin. Has a screen, doesn't want to take it. Gilvin, nice spin move, flip shot, good. Gilvin is smooth with it. The junior. Gaither in the corner, drives the baseline, trying to create his own space, throws it away, and it's taken away by Weiss. Weiss, bounce pass, kicked by Logsdon, and my goodness, that thing kicked, and it flew all the way back to the back wall and fired into the stands off the ricochet. Gaither leaves the game. Bonnock comes in place of him. Up top, Gilvin, open three off the inbounds. It's good. Back to 15 now. Trinity has the lead, 56-41, 2:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Higdon up top, gives it to Armstrong on the right side. Armstrong lowers his shoulder, spins to his right hand, gets the hole, and puts it in on the right side. Armstrong's got 8. But the defense continues to struggle for Grayson County. I got to find a way to slow down Gilvin, who has been unconscious from the field today. Averages 14.6, well over 20 now today. Gilvin, 3, left side off the screen. He is human. Finally misses a shot, and it's Logsdon with a rebound. Jump pass off to Higdon, who's trailing. Bounce pass back into Logsdon, who lays it in at the rim. Really good ball movement by Grayson County. Higdon gets the assist. Logsdon's up to 19 points. Now another cut on the other side. Weiss puts it in. The Cougars fell asleep on defense, and Weiss sped down the lane to put it in. Right side, Higdon. Up top to Logsdon, left side Armstrong. Into Logsdon, spins on Gilvin, looking for help is Logsdon. He's fouled by Gilvin. Gilvin put his hands in the cookie jar. And for Gilvin, that'll be his second, team's second. Minute 25 left, third quarter. Trinity leads Grayson 58-45. Far side, Higdon. Higdon drives into the hole, too strong. Rebound, Higdon, and he falls hard to the ground. Foul called on Bartlett, his third, team's third. Higdon appears to be okay. He is holding that right elbow, but appears to be one of those where I think it might have just hit his funny bone. Logston gives it in right side to Langdon, to Balnock. Balnock trying to get it into Logston. Logston has it on the right block. The triple team comes to Logston. He fights through it, off balance with the left hand, misses it. Rebound, jump ball, arrow will stay with Grayson County. .109 left in the third quarter. Logston on the left side, into Langdon in the corner. He thought about the three, drives the baseline, but quickly double-teamed. Had Balnock on a cut, didn't get it to him, crosses it to Armstrong. Armstrong drives, loses it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Grayson County. 58 seconds remaining. Into the corner to Higdon. Bounce pass to Langdon on the right side. Langdon over top, shots blocked from behind, and it's picked up by Gilvin. Trinity is off and running. Gilvin spins at the half-court line, gives it right side, three by Cosby. It's good. All Trinity today, 61-45, 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Logston in between the circles. Spins down the right lane to the hole. Logston, basket good, but fouled. Foul called on Weiss. Team's fourth. Logston has 21 points. He'll look to make it 22. And he will. 22 for Logston. About 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Cougars trail by 13, and I would imagine Brett Saxton will hold for the final shot here. And that'll be an offensive foul called on Whites on now that's the first time I've called him Whitesville Trinity. On just regular Trinity, Weiss is going to be called for it as he shoved away Balnock. 20.4. I tell you what, if you're Grayson and you could get a three here, make it a 10-point game at the end of the third, you're going to be feeling okay. Not good. You'll be feeling okay. 10 seconds counting in the third quarter. Cougars trail by 13. 6 seconds now. Right side to Armstrong with 5 seconds. Now with 4, with 3. Armstrong drives to the hole, stops the lane, misses the shot at the buzzer as the headband goes flying off. We're through 3. Louisville Trinity leads Grayson County 61-48 as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
Ever struggle to find a place where everyone can have a good time? Whether it's guys' night out, girls' night out, or the whole family, Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill has you covered. Celebrate with the team after the game. Enjoy live music or enjoy the cornhole tournament. The arcade games keep the kids entertained while you enjoy happy hour discounts on drinks and appetizers. With a full menu of the longer favorites, there's something for everyone. Find Hometown Hangout on Lest Oak in Litchfield.
Homeowners, especially on the lake, have most likely experienced or will experience water erosion on their properties. There is a solution and preventative measures that can protect against this type of erosion. With the help of products and service from Scotty's Contracting and Stone, crushed rock road enhancements can provide erosion control and shoreline protection. Well-designed and maintained erosion control helps ensure that today's beautiful and safe landscapes remain so tomorrow. To discuss erosion control and shoreline restoration solutions with Scotty's Contracting, call 270-259-5696.
61-48 Grayson County trails as we start the fourth quarter here from Fairdale High School. Sam Gormley with you here on the call this afternoon. Reminder, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon at Central Hardin High School as the Lady Cougars will take on the Lady Bruins. Lady Cougars off to an undefeated start. They'll try to continue that before Christmas. Trinity will start with the ball here in the second half, and a foul is going to be called on Balnock. For Chase, that is going to be just his first and the team's first. Balnock trying to get in the head of Weiss here. They're trying to set up a screen, and they give it to Weiss in the backcourt. And now Bonnock gets a steal. Bonnock transition led for Chase Bonnock down the left side. Defense leading the offense. Bonnock's played a pretty good game today. Up the far side, Gilvin nearly throws it away, and offensive foul is going to be called on Weiss. Away from the ball, he shoves Chase Bonnock, and Bonnock has gotten into his head. And if you're Chase now, use that to your advantage, and Brett Saxon probably smartly is going to take him out of the game. Weiss. Carson Long got to come in for Weiss, who now has those 4 fouls as Bonnock got into his head. 61-50, ball thrown away. Diving after, Bonnock saves it! Off to the left side, Armstrong 3, no good. Rebound ripped away by Logston. It'll be a jump ball, arrow staying with Grayson. Tell you what, Chase Bonnock right there, that ball rolled through the ankles of Higdon, and Bonnock from the three-point line dove after it, saved it in, and threw it out to an open 3. You want to talk about hustle plays? That's one of them. Timeout taken on the floor by Travis Johnston. 7:27 left. It's at 61-50. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
The holidays are a time for family, joy, and gratitude. At Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we're honored to be part of your community and to care for you and your loved ones when it matters most. Whether it's a routine checkup or an emergency, we're here close to home with compassionate care you can trust. From all of us at Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we wish you health, happiness, and a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your story.
Grayson trails by 11, 7:27 left in the fourth quarter. Travis Johnston taking a full timeout, and I think it's a good timeout because this is an important possession here. You know, if you get a basket, you bring it to single digits for the first time since early in the second quarter. And it's amazing on how much better 9 feels than 11. It's just so much easier to chip away when you have that single digit deficit. Out of the timeout, Spencer Langdon will trigger from underneath of his own basket. Gives it into Higdon on the left wing. Bounce pass to Langdon. Langdon kicks it up top to Bonnock. Thought about the 3, and a walk is going to be called on Bonnock. I don't know that he did, but they're going to give it to him as he ended up making the layup. I thought he kept the feet going. Or had a pretty decent pivot. I didn't see a walk. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, but Travis Johnston didn't seem to agree too much with it either. 7:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Gilvin guarded by Higdon. Cougars need a defensive stop here. Right side Bartlett guarded by Logston. Man-to-man defense for Grayson, but there's a different level of defensive intensity right now. Cosby picked up by Langdon. Over to the right side, foul called on Higdon. That's his third. 6:53 left in the game. 61-50, Trinity leads Grayson. And passing into Gilvin underneath the basket, he gets the reverse layup to go. Garrison Gilvin has 28 points. And it's a 13-point Trinity lead. Up top to Higdon. Higdon drives in. He's stripped. Armstrong's got it, though. Armstrong gets around the defender. He goes up, and he's fouled hard by Bartlett. Bartlett's fourth. Team's second. 2 coming for Brody Armstrong. He is 2 of 4 from the line tonight. We mentioned that, Brody had brought that free throw percentage up more to his normal percentage over the last couple of games, but a 2 of 4 performance today has been kind of what it was to start the season. Makes the first. Another free throw coming for Armstrong would bring it back to 11. And he misses it long. 12-point Trinity lead, 6:23 remaining in the game. Gilvin off the screen, left side shot. That's the ugliest shot he's taken all day. It wasn't even close. Langdon gets the rebound. He's fired out of a cannon. Langdon down the left side. Shots blocked from behind. Saved in then by Trinity. And now Armstrong is going to be called for a foul from behind. Looked like he got all ball, but it'll be his second and the team's third. .6:07 left, fourth quarter. Looping it into the backcourt to Camden Jackson. He'll give it back to Gilvin, and Chase Bonnock is waiting for him. Tight defense by Bonnock. There is a size advantage. Gilvin on Bonnock. Now Armstrong guards Gilvin. To Cosby. Bounce pass on the inside. Good ball movement. The basket's good on the interior by Bartlett. 5:44 left in the game. 14-point Grayson County deficit. Logston. Three off the right side. It's not even close. Armstrong's got the rebound. Goes back up. Blocked from behind. And now a foul on the floor is going to be called. Is it? No, I guess it's... I don't know what happened there. Trinity has the ball somehow. I guess it was a jump ball. Jump ball was the call. They're going to throw it the length of the floor to Gilvin. He catches it over top of Armstrong. Gilvin, layup, good in transition. And it is now a 16-point game with 5:20 remaining in the game. Bonnock handoff to Langdon. Up top, Higdon. Left side to Logston. He loses the dribble. Picked up by Trinity. Bonnock dives after it, though. He can't get it as there's a layup good on the right side by Jackson, and that brings it to an 18-point game now, 69-51. Langdon right wing, a foul going to be called on Gilvin. No, they're calling an offensive foul on Jack Logston. And Travis Johnston going to put some of his younger players into the game. Trig Payne going to come in place of Brody Armstrong, and Camden Sanders comes in place of Jack Logston. That'll be Logston's second on the offensive foul. They throw it the length of the floor again. It's picked up by Long. Jump pass back left side to Jackson. 69-51, all Trinity today. The Shamrocks have just made the plays when they've needed it. And they've shot the ball incredibly well. Gilvin, right hand floater, missed. Payne with a nice rebound for Grayson County. Off to Higdon on the right side. Higdon just takes it to hole down the right side, misses the shot, but foul's coming. Called on Bartlett, and that's it. Jaden Bartlett will foul out of the game with 11 points. And Weiss is going to come in. Brett Saxton has been in the ear of the officials, and so have all of his assistants the entire game. I know there was frustration on the Grayson County bench that felt like the constant complaining caused for a couple of fouls that weren't fouls, at least by their take. Higdon will shoot 2 free throws, 1 of 1 this year. He's got 6 points. And he makes the first. One more coming for Higdon. And it's good. Kyle Higdon's matched his career high with 8 points. Grayson County trails 69-53 here against Trinity. You're really seeing this offense is just a little bit out of sorts without Jagger Martis, but it's been the defense that has been the story today. Trinity entered today's game averaging 55.6 points. They have 69 with 4 minutes left of the game. 3 by Cosby, left side, it's good. Now that helps when they've shot better than they usually do. Timeout taken by Trinity. I believe it's just a 30-second timeout. And it is just a 30-second timeout taken here with 4 minutes left. The Cougars will now turn their attention towards a tournament at Henry County after Christmas. That will begin on Saturday. The Cougars will play Shelby County in their first game. That'll be a 3 o'clock Eastern time start at Henry County. We will be with the Cougars on Monday of that tournament, which would be the final day. They could play, I believe, like Danville Christian is a possibility. St. Henry is a possibility. Henry County. And there's one more team that, of course, I probably should have written that down as to who we potentially could see in that day. Of course, I'm part of me is selfishly cheering for St. Henry, because St. Henry coached by former Cooper head coach Tim Sullivan. Wouldn't mind seeing Coach Sully. Grayson County will have the ball from underneath of their own basket, or underneath of the Trinity basket here, with 4 minutes to go in the game. Gaither breaks the timeline across the near side. Right side to Ballnock. Loops a pass over to Sanders, and it's taken away by Long. Long run out, misses the gimme. Rebound put back by Cosby, and a foul is going to be called on Grayson County. Whistled on Ballnock. That'll be his second. There'll be free throws coming for Cosby. Cosby is on a travel basketball team with Jonathan Moss, so he does have at least a somewhat third-region connection. I think DeMarcus Surratt from Frederick Douglass is also on that team. Cosby makes his first free throw. And the second one good as well. Cosby has 8 points. That's a 21-point Trinity lead against Grayson County with 3:37 left in the fourth quarter. Sanders up top to Ballnock. Back to Sanders. Left wing three for the sophomore is good for Camden Sanders. Sanders can really shoot it. If you're talking about a three-point shooter, he's probably the second best three-point shooter on the team behind Jagger Martis. And now Ballnock get another steal, and a foul is going to be called on Weiss, and that'll be it. I'll tell you, Weiss doesn't think he's fouled the entire game. Every single time he fouls, he has the look of bewilderment. As Ballnock had position on the steal, and it's a bad luck foul, but Weiss will head to the showers with 13 points. Ballnock on the right side. Bounce pass back up top to Gaither. Gaither left wing to Sanders. Under 3 minutes to go in this game as we're just playing out the minutes here. Higdon spins towards the baseline, goes up, he's fouled, and shots coming. Called on Sandifer, his first. And Kyle Higdon will go to the line. If he makes one of these, he'll have a new career high tonight. Lady Cougars will be playing their holiday tournament after Christmas. They'll be down in the Lady Invitational of the South again. They'll play Greene County in their first game on Saturday afternoon. I don't remember the exact start time of that game off the top of my head. I believe it's maybe 3:30. Higdon makes the first, misses the second, and now he's going to be called for a foul as Gilvin did a good job selling it. But Higdon is definitely guilty of a foul there, his fourth. Colton Kieran will come in out of the game for Trinity. Well, he will after this free throw at least, and Evan Hasty will come in for Grayson County. Gilvin has 2 free throws coming. He's got 28 points in the game. If he makes them both, he'll have a 30-piece. Evan Hasty comes in for Kyle Higdon. And if that's it for Kyle, that's a pretty good game for him. He has 9 points. I do love the ref telling everybody to tuck in their jerseys. It's one of those rules I don't understand. Holden Shane also comes in here for Trinity. I just am like, why are we stopping the game to have people chuck in their jerseys? I don't know. Second chance, good. Gilvin, 30 points today. And he will come out as Kieran comes in for him. 76-57, Gaither, Hasty, Payne, Sanders, and Ballnock on the floor for Grayson County. Ballnock in the corner. He splits the defense on the drive. Flips it back to Sanders. 3 in the corner. Backside iron misses. Rebound out of bounds. No, saved in and picked up by Payne. Gives it to Hasty. Back out to Ballnock. Ballnock now drives to the hole, flips it up. Shots missed. And it heads back the other way. 2:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. All Trinity tonight, 76-57. Cougars just couldn't get it back to within 10. As it's been really from the opening tip where it was 7-0. Cougars brought it to within 7-6. 3 right side, no good. Rebounded by loose ball. Trinity has it. As it runs it back now to the left side to Carson Long for the Shamrocks. Couple more subs set to check in. Open down to the left side. Curran misses the gimme. And it's picked up by Payne for Grayson County. Left side, Gaither into the corner to Sanders. 3 in the corner. Good! Sanders puts in his second 3. Timeout for Grayson County. It'll just be a substitution timeout. I do look down here, thanks to Coach A, Coach Elena Jones. She writes in 3:15 will be the start time on Saturday. We'll be with the Lady Cougars that day as they take on Greene County. Thanks to her, and also want to make sure I give a shout-out, happy birthday today to head football coach and assistant girls basketball coach Brian Jones. He's celebrating his birthday today, and I'm sure he's celebrating it probably getting ready for a big game tomorrow. No place he'd probably rather be doing it. 90 seconds remaining in the game. Shotgun Lambert enters for Grayson County, as does Zach Snyder. Let's see if we can get a shotgun 3. As there's a 3 topside by Curran. It's missed. And rebounded by Payne. Sanders breaks the timeline. Shotgun setting up in his corner. Has to go up high to get it. His pass in is over top the head of Hasty. 1 minute left in the game. 76-60. Trinity leads Grayson County. Stay tuned in for the fifth quarter show. We'll talk to Coach Johnston and get you ready for the week ahead. 45 seconds now and counting. Trinity just running out some clock here. Let's see if Grayson County will get another offensive possession or not. Handoff left side 3. No good. Missed by Carson Long. Zach Snyder with a rebound for Grayson County. Snyder bounce pass to Sanders. He'll step into the corner 3. It's good for Sanders. He's got 3 threes here in this quarter. And that'll probably do it. They break the timeline. Let's see if Brett Saxton will call off the Dogs, and it appears that he will. Grayson County finishes 0-3 in the King of the Bluegrass, and they fall to 3-4 on the season, and they lose to Louisville Trinity tonight by the final score of 76-63. More comes up after this, as this is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? Ah! And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Ah! And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Duda Hudson State Farm in Litchfield, 270-287-0287.
The holidays are a time for family, joy, and gratitude. At Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we're honored to be part of your community and to care for you and your loved ones when it matters most. Whether it's a routine checkup or an emergency, we're here close to home with compassionate care you can trust. From all of us at Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we wish you health, happiness, and a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your story.
Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Cougars fall tonight in the King of the Bluegrass. We'll come back and have the fifth quarter show after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
This has been Grayson County Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix K105. Sponsored in part by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm agent Carter Hill, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Now get set for the fifth quarter show on the Twin Lakes Best Mix K105.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable, adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say buggin'? Ah! And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. Ah! And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Duda Hudson State Farm in Litchfield, 270-287-0287.
Smith Overhead Door is redefining entryways in Litchfield where every click of the remote promises reliability. It's not just about opening doors, it's about lasting assurance. We offer a service that inspects each part, making sure your door system thrives. With our service agreement, with inspections up to 4 times a year, we spot the signs of wear before they whisper a problem, saving you more than just peace of mind. Opt for a 2-year plan and the savings rise. Make sure you get out the door with Smith Overhead Door at sohd.info. We're not just opening doors, we're opening possibilities.
The fifth quarter show on K105 is sponsored in part by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm agent Carter Hill, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. And now, the fifth quarter show with Sam Gormley on K105.
Tough one today for Grayson County. They take one on the chin to Louisville Trinity and lose by the final score of 76-63. It was a game that they really were never in. They fell behind 7-0 right off the bat and brought it to within 7-6. I think he got it up 14-6 was the game, and really from that point on, the Shamrocks put this thing into cruise control and came away winners today by the final score of 76-63. Jack Logston led Grayson County in scoring with 24 points. He's the lone player in double figures, though. Garrison Gilvin leads the way with 30 points for Trinity in this loss. Coming up here on the fifth quarter show, we'll hopefully get a chance to talk to Travis Johnson. Something tells me this will be a conversation, a long conversation with his team after a performance that he's probably none too thrilled about, because there's a lot to be very disappointed with this performance. Because I think, you look back to Thursday and they just had that really bad second quarter. You take that out and you played a really good team tight. North Oldham is very good. And then last night, you're one play away from beating a really good Warren Central team that's warming up in front of us right now, about to play LaRue County. And you're thinking, okay, we're trending in the right direction to at least end this on a positive note against a Trinity team that maybe you match up with a little bit better. They're not massive. They're nothing along the lines of that. But you know what? They were never competitive in this game. It looked as if they were playing the number one team in the state in today's contest, and nothing against Trinity. They're a solid squad. They're not St. X. They're not, or they'd be playing, in the semifinals over there. They were 0-2 in this tournament as well. And it clearly looked at that way here for Grayson County. Again, your final score today, 76-63. We'll have more in the fifth quarter show coming up after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Because your health matters.
Midway Pharmacy doesn't have the largest selection of perfume, and that's likely because they spend more time making sure you're healthy and less time making sure you smell pretty. At Midway Pharmacy, you're getting more than a pharmacy. You're getting a pharmacist who's committed to working with you on all things health-related.
Because your health matters.
Experience what matters the most when you visit any county-wide location of Midway Pharmacy.
Quality paves the way. That's the motto of Scotty's Contracting in Stone. All of the crushed stone products from Scotty's quarry in Litchfield are mined underground. Scotty's Contracting and Paving provides cleaner products made from pure limestone. If you agree that quality makes the difference, contact the team at Scotty's Contracting in Stone for crushed stone products for your project at 259-5696. That's 259-5696. Our quarry is located on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Cougars lose tonight to Trinity by the final score of 76-63. Looks like Coach Johnston's making his way up to us, so we'll take one more break, and when we come back, we'll talk to him, get his thoughts on this game. Again, your final score tonight, not Whitesville, Louisville Trinity defeats Grayson County 76-63, as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
It's peace of mind when life takes an unexpected turn. It's knowing someone's got your back, whether you're on the road or at home. It's the assurance that your family's future is protected, no matter what. It's the personalized service from someone who truly cares about your needs. It's the unmatched reliability of State Farm. Meet Carter Harrell, your State Farm agent in Litchfield. You're going to like how he's always there for you. Visit State Farm agent Carter Harrell today.
Ever struggle to find a place where everyone can have a good time? Whether it's guys' night out, girls' night out, or the whole family, Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill has you covered. Celebrate with the team after the game. Enjoy live music or enjoy the cornhole tournament. The arcade games keep the kids entertained while you enjoy happy hour discounts on drinks and appetizers. With a full menu of longer favorites, there's something for everyone. Find Hometown Hangout on West White Oak in Litchfield.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Fairdale High School, where Grayson County falls in their final game of the King of the Bluegrass, 76-63. We're joined now by Travis Johnston. And Coach, this game, and you might disagree with me, I was kind of getting a little deja vu a little bit, too, back at South Warren a couple of years ago, where you all played Pulaski County, and a team that just passed the ball. I think Pulaski might have been a little better than Trinity was, but a team that just passed the ball extremely well, made a ton of shots, and your guys just never could overcome that. And I think you combine that, too, with some tired legs, and it just made for a long night.
Yeah, I think that they made a lot of shots. They didn't miss very many at all. I don't know how many threes two made, but if I'm not mistaken, he'd only made 2 all year.
He made 3.
But the thing is that the first couple of threes that they all kind of made, they were horse shots. You know, nobody was even where close to them. And then once you get confident and your team starts rolling and you see the ball go in, kind of like baseball, you know, once you see somebody get a hit, it's kind of contagious and it keeps rolling and all that. And that's kind of what it was today. But we cut into it a little bit. I don't know if we ever got into single digits or not in the second half. But I tell you what, we played absolutely horrible. But I don't want to take away from Trinity, because that is some of the best ball and body movement. It's probably the most we'll see all year. And they were very, very talented at doing that, and they took advantage of us a lot.
Your guys, I noticed late in that game, you pulled a bunch of them off the floor. Yeah. Was that just frustration at the lack of, I don't want to say effort, because I don't think that they weren't giving effort, but I think the lack of, I don't even know what the word is.
Well, we say play hard, play smart, play together before we come out every single time. I thought we played hard. We did not play smart, and we never played together today. Too much kind of crying and whining and getting on to each other. There was never, I never sensed any positive attitude, which partly, I mean, if you watched me coach today, you probably didn't see much radiating off of me either. But it's just like I told him, I mean, anytime we tried to run a set, we never got set up. We didn't wait until the guys were set to run a set. We tried to run a set, and then we did our own thing. We tried to sub, and then we walk out with our head down every single time. And then we try to change defenses, and nobody's listening, or we call a different defense than what I have called on our own. And we just did not we just didn't play smart at all, and we didn't play together any, I don't feel like, which that's the biggest disappointment. If you come up here and told me, I know I'm rambling a little bit, but
no, go on.
If you came up here and told me, hey, you guys are going to go 0-3, your losses will be 10 points, 3 points in overtime, and 13 points, you're probably looking at it like, you know, maybe we played some really good teams, which we did, and we played pretty good. I just don't. Warren Central, probably most of the game. North Oldham, 3 quarters. There, not at all. I don't. Maybe the start of the third quarter a little bit, but we're going to have to put together a full game, and we're going to have to start playing together a little bit more.
To me, the biggest bright spot of today's game is a guy I've described him as annoying as a defender, and that's Chase.
Yeah.
He's the guy that you don't want to go up against, just because he gets up under you, and I think he kind of can get under your skin a little bit. But there was the play, and I don't remember how it necessarily set up, but it was a pass to Kyle, went through his legs at the elbow, and Chase was standing on the wing. And Chase full-on dives onto the block, takes it, and is able to throw it out to Brody. You had an open look at a 3. It didn't end up hitting it. But those are the plays, and Steven and I talk about this so much, and I know you do as well, that, you know, when you stat this game, there's not a stat for loose ball, diving, saving to a missed shot.
Yeah.
But for you, those are the plays that should be contagious to the rest of the team, and that's Chase.
It should be. And, there's a reason Chase is hurt all the time. It's because he lays his body out for the team like that. I mean, he's everybody was up underneath us and pressuring us and trying to get under our skin. We finally had somebody try to do it back to the other team. And
they didn't like it.
And no, they didn't. And I'm glad we have him back. And I probably need to find ways to play him more. Now, up here, size-wise, but, size, that's just an excuse for me. I'm going to have to find ways to play him more just because he's doing what we ask, and he's very good defensively, plays his butt off, he shares the ball, and I thought he played awesome today. There was a few bright spots here and there, different times, but overall, it was without a question he was the best player we had.
He's our hometown hangout MVP for today's game. I'll just go ahead and spoil that for today right now. Okay, you've got now Christmas holiday coming up. Yeah. I'm sure that'll be some time off, and honestly, that is probably going to be pretty good for your team. I think a day or two probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I'm sure at the same time you're wanting them to get in there and work on a lot of the stuff that you were wanting to fix. You've got 6 days, right, till your next game? I don't know.
Something like that.
You've got a game coming up at some point between now and New Year's. You're playing Shelby County to Henry County. What do these next couple of days look like to get ready for that game with Christmas smacked in there?
We're taking off tomorrow. We're going to come in on Tuesday, and I told them, and it starts with me, but that's going to be not, and I said it's going to be the hardest practice we've had all year. I don't mean that by I'm just going to put them on the line, make them run, all this stuff, but they need to be ready to go. We got to change the shift. And, again, it's not time to overreact or anything because, we kind of knew what to expect coming up here. But at the same time, I think it's time to get a different shift and to make people understand what we want so we can reach our ultimate goal, which is Rep Arena. And like I said, that starts with me, and we're going to get after it on Tuesday. And hopefully we get some good news on Jagger coming up because it's obviously a spot that we miss sorely. And then we'll take the 2 days off for Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then come back and practice one day and head to Henry County. And, there's some really good teams up there too, but I think we got a great chance to win the tournament if we are locked in and focused and playing how we should play.
Well, Coach, hope you have a good Christmas. We will see you on Monday of that tournament. Hopefully you're playing for a championship that afternoon.
Hope so.
That's head coach Travis Johnston. We'll have more on the fifth quarter show, wrapping it up after this.
Living on the lake is a luxury. Lake homeowners have been supplementing their properties with the best quality rock, stone, and asphalt products from Scotty's Contracting and Stone for years. Scotty's Quarry has been serving our lake customers with cleaner, underground mined, pure limestone for driveways, landscaping, and construction projects. Our crushed stone products can also be used to assist in erosion control near waterways. If you live on the lake, contact Scotty's Contracting and Stone for an estimate on high-quality products and service at 270-259-5696.
The holidays are a time for family, joy, and gratitude. At Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we're honored to be part of your community and to care for you and your loved ones when it matters most. Whether it's a routine checkup or an emergency, we're here close to home with compassionate care you can trust. From all of us at Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, we wish you health, happiness, and a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your story.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Fairdale High School, where Grayson County falls in their final game of the KOB by the final score of 76-63. The scoring from this game for Trinity, it was 30 from Garrison Gilvin, 13 for Griffin Weiss, 11 for Jaden Bartlett, 8 for Xavier Cosby, 5 each for Camden Jackson and Davis Cunningham, and 2 for Thomas Hornack. For Grayson County, it was 24 from Jack Logston, 9 for Brody Armstrong, for Kyle Higdon, and for Camden Sanders, 7 for Caden Gaither, 5 for Spencer Langdon, and 2 for Chase Balnock, who was our hometown hangout MVP for today's game. It's been a fun couple of days here at the KOB. Appreciate you for joining us. And now the best part is knock on wood, we'll have video for the rest of the games this season. I can't imagine a scenario where we will not. I guess unless, you know what, how about I don't jinx myself and say that we won't have video until we make it to Rupp Arena. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good to me. Cougars got a long way to go. They got the talent. The ceiling is high. Question is just how high can it go? That'll wrap us up here tonight. Again, join us tomorrow afternoon as we'll be with the Lady Cougars, as it'll be a 4:10 locker room show start tomorrow. Varsity starts at 4:30 from beautiful Cecilia. We'll have the coverage, K105 YouTube channel, and on air at K105. So until then, on a night where Grayson County falls in the final game of the King of the Bluegrass by the final score of 76-63, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.
The fifth quarter show on K105 has been brought to you in part by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Hill, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105, is a presentation of Heritage Media of Kentucky, Incorporated. Any rebroadcast or reuse of the images or depictions of this programming without the expressed written permission of Heritage Media of Kentucky is prohibited.